In this tutorial, I will show you how to play Urban Rain multiplayer campaign with every mission as co-op available. Also, I will show you how to use Steam Remote Play to play co-op or versus with a friend of yours. First, you need to watch the first 5 minutes of Danger's video and join the linked Discords for the modding tools. I will link the video in the description. He also showcases many available options of the modding tool, so I'd recommend to watch the whole video, but the first setup you need is described in the first 5 minutes. If you struggle to load the custom textures, you should open your emulator and go to graphics. Here you can check if the path of the textures is correct. You should also set custom hotkeys to toggle the PCSX2 menu and textures. After you get the paths correct, you need to download Relic Hunter 0. Any other Steam game that got remote play will work too. Now we delete the folder we just installed and rename our PCSX2 copy or symlink to Relic Hunter 0. It is important that your PCSX2 folder, the copy or a symlink, stays in the same location as the deleted Relic Hunter 0 folder. Now rename the PCSX2 exe to Relic Hunter 0 exe and start the game via Steam. If you did everything correct, your emulator should start and you are now able to invite friends of your Steam friend list. So let's see if the game starts like it should. Invite my other PC, test the co-op mods and configure player 2 controller. In Steam's overlay, you should set the quality to fast. If no lag occurs, you can set it higher.
Nobody's innocent.
The game runs fine, but is still pretty vanilla, so we're going to activate 100% co-op with our great modding tool. If you mess up anything, you just click clear code and the game will be set back to normal. You can keep the modding tool open or close it. 100% co-op was just unlocked by 2 clicks and changes will be saved. If you have notifications enabled, you should see that over 30,000 sheets are now activated, which is totally fine. These are required to enable co-op and single-player missions and also to set multiplayer camera to all missions.
No.
Let's check if mission 1 in free mode is available. Player 2 is now unlocked, and a friend of yours can play the whole campaign with you. To play with a friend, you need to activate the Coop Cheat by typing the following combination at the start menu just after the intro is over. You need to be relatively fast and receive a visual and audio cue if you did correct. There are some oddities to this mod. The timer and time missions doesn't work properly and you won't lose if it expires. You can softlock some missions by defeating an enemy who should get a specific body part full damaged instead. If this happens, just restart the mission. Now let's have a little sneak peek into New Game Plus before we configure controller 2. Clear settings and activate New Game Plus. Remember to clear settings if you want to play free mode again. New Game Plus is not for the weak ones, as you see. You can still play free mode, but it's not 100% tested. Let's go to a multiplayer match and finally configure controller 2. Toggle the PCSX2 menu and go to controller. Go to controller 2 and then automapping. I got a cheap third-party Xbox controller, which is recognized immediately. A little glitch occurred and melted Chun-Li to Bordin. I goof around a bit, so you can skip to chapter Latency and Input Lag. A restart wasn't needed, but if you get glitches permanently, clear codes of your modding tools and start again. So let's talk about latency and/or input lag. In short, there is none. The long answer is that both of your systems need to be capable to play the emulator. My internet connection is around about 55 Mbits download and 20 Mbits upload. Most two-player options run fine, but if you want to get 3 or more player, you probably need a better connection. The last days I finished the whole campaign with my brother and there was no lag or desync at all. So after all you probably think, but if I just run PCSX2 via remote play, can't I just do this with all my other emulators? And you are absolutely right. Some require extra steps to set up controller 2, but in the end I got all of mine running. But enough of this, and to our final chapter. Have fun playing this game the way you like. Bye bye.